A friend of mine in Oregon here has a hyperbaric chamber. He said, Kent, you want to try it? I said, yeah. He put me in there and pumped it up to triple normal pressure for an hour. I'm breathing pressurized oxygen, triple the pressure. After an hour, he let me out. He said, how do you feel? I said, I feel like going jogging. Let's go run around the world. It was weird, just a hyperbaric chamber. A friend of mine in Gillette, Wyoming has a hyperbaric sleeping bag. He said, you want to try it? I said, yeah. He put me in there, zipped it shut, put me in there for about an hour. Man, it's amazing what extra oxygen will do. A guy named Kei Mori, Keio University in Tokyo, started raising tomato plants. All he did was filter the sunlight so that the light was not giving any ultraviolet or any X-rays, just pure light. He did not pressurize the air. He did not give it increased CO2, just simply filtered sunlight. His tomato plant grew 16 feet tall and produced 900 tomatoes on one plant. It kept growing and growing. They moved it to a shopping center, built scaffolding to hold up the branches. They said this thing might produce 10,000 tomatoes. Well, the last I heard, it actually produced 15,000 tomatoes and grew 40 feet tall, a tomato tree. Now his tomatoes, they were cherry tomatoes, but they came off baseball size. That was just filtered sunlight. Had he increased air pressure and more CO2, no telling what it would do. They've discovered under every leaf of a plant, well, this is a fake one, but under the leaves, you'll see, if you get a magnifying glass, little tiny holes called stomata. You kids will study that in biology class. The stomata close up at night, open in the daylight to let the air circulate in and out of the plant. That's how the plants breathe, through the stomata under the leaf. They've discovered the chirping sound that birds make at 4 in the morning opens the stomata. You ever wonder, why are the birds out there chirping at 4 in the morning? Go to bed. Oh no, they're doing their job. They open up the stomata under the leaf. One guy got curious about this, so he found out that the chirping of the birds can be mimicked with classical music. This guy in Iowa started playing classical music to his cornfield. His neighbors thought, half a bubble off a plum, maybe, till his corn grew 15 feet tall. They said, what channel was that you're listening to? I think the pre-flood world had greater air pressure, increased CO2, filtered sunlight, the music of the stars. It was designed for everything to grow phenomenal size. Walnut trees grow twice as fast if you just simply play classical music to them, is what he said. Cantaloupe as big as soccer balls can be raised.